Did you know that you can run LinkedIn ads from your personal profile? Yes, you heard it right. You are now able to run ads from your personal LinkedIn profile. So you can boost posts and you can create more visibility. You can pay to play. You can get yourself out there more directly that way. But it brings up the question, should I be doing LinkedIn ads, not just in general, but from my LinkedIn personal profile? Is it worth it to do LinkedIn ads? Now, I have some thoughts and I have some opinions, and I'm going to get that all out in today's training and episode. But before I do so, don't forget, if you're interested in learning what holes and gaps you may have in your business, from your marketing, your branding, your sales, your lead gen, your financials, all you have to do is either type in the comments, if you're watching on social, the words free assessment in the comments. So Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. If you're listening on the podcast, you can just email me, scott@scottaaron.net. Subject line free assessment. We will send you that link to take our assessment. It's about a 5-minute assessment that will give you that 10,000-foot view of what you actually need to do and what you need to focus on within your business. Now, if you're watching on social, please support, like, subscribe. If you're on LinkedIn, turn that notification bell on while going to my profile. But also don't forget to hit my follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe. Again, turn that notification bell on so you are notified. And if you're listening on the podcast, please do subscribe to the podcast. Leave us a rating and review. So, are LinkedIn ads worth doing? It's a really great question. I actually heard this the other day, and I will put this in the description of the episode. If you guys listen to podcasts like I do, there was a great podcast the other day from the social media marketing. And there was actually a gentleman by the name of, and I want to get this right. Let me see. His name, he's on LinkedIn, and it was a really, really interesting episode because heard about, I heard about that you can do LinkedIn advertising, but I really only knew that from the personal profile. So it was on the social media marketing podcast. And so it was about Michael Stelzner, who's on LinkedIn. It was a great episode, really good episode. And Anthony Blattner, you can find him on LinkedIn. I'm going to tag the episode in here. Went over how you can boost and run ads on certain LinkedIn posts. Now, you can't run ads from any of the, I would say, slide documents, or the documents that you're actually doing. You can't do ads yet from video. It's typically done from written. So, images with written content, or just written content you can actually boost. And the interesting thing is, what I can share with you, it's something that I was kind of intrigued by because I really didn't know that that could be done. And I've never had an inkling, or I never had a desire, in all honesty and full transparency, to actually run LinkedIn ads from, I would say, my company pages. But it does intrigue me that it can be run from the personal accounts on LinkedIn. Anyone can run them. Now, so it brings up the question, what types of content? As I mentioned, you can't boost polls, you can't boost documents, you can't boost videos as of yet. What you can boost are image posts or just written posts. You can't do articles, you can't do newsletter edition. So if you ever post an image with content, you can boost something like that, or just written content for a post with no image. Now, it brings up, well, what kind of things should I consider boosting? Well, if you're educating, so if you're giving industry updates, a lot of what I've talked about, strategy wise for LinkedIn content is applicable to the types of stuff. So, brand awareness, right? You want to create visibility with what you do, showcasing your skill set, your offering, things that obviously make you the expert in the space that you're in. In addition to that, you can also have case studies. So if there is a testimonial or proof of success that you want to share, that is a post that can be boosted. Now, I think it has to be done in real time. Now, I'm playing around with this myself, but I did, just to let you know, I think you have to set up an ad account first and foremost before you do anything else. You have to set up an ad account. Now, when you're setting up an ad account, if you go to your LinkedIn personal profile and you click on for business, you can click on advertise on LinkedIn, which it will then take you to basically the LinkedIn marketing solutions. You can hit get started and you can basically open up a LinkedIn advertising account, which ends up looking like this. Now, when you are adding an account, obviously a you can add a company page, but you can also add your personal. So again, I added my personal account. I haven't done anything. I haven't run any ads. This is something that I am just kind of looking into. But this is where when you want to add an account for a campaign on LinkedIn, what you would have to do is you would have to go to your LinkedIn profile. And this is obviously very important. You would grab the URL to your profile and you would paste that, which obviously would connect to your personal LinkedIn page account. Now, this is just a really interesting thing that I wanted to talk about because a lot of people didn't know that you actually can run ads from a personal profile. So, obviously, the first step would be setting up your ad account. And when you set up the ad account, it's going to ask you one, link a company page or a URL. And again, that's where you would go in, you would grab your LinkedIn profile URL, you would drop it there, you would name it, your first and last name personal account. You do have to add billing in case you ever do want to run LinkedIn ads. That doesn't mean they're going to charge you for anything. They will only charge you if you actually run something. Now, and then I went over the types of posts that you can boost. Written content, so just a written post with no image, or an image text post. You can't boost video content, polls, articles, newsletter editions, or documents. Now, who are best fit to run LinkedIn ads from your personal account? So there's three that are typically it's recommended for. Now, again, this is paying to play. Before anyone ever enters in the realm of this, make sure you have the monetary budget to spend a few $100s a month if you wanted to. So before you do any of that, make sure that you have the monetary budget there. Coaches. So if you're a business coach, spiritual coach, money mindset coach, law of attraction coach, coaches are a good fit because basically when you are building the right type of network on LinkedIn, you can get more eyeballs on your stuff. And that's really what it's for. Only 1 to 3% of our audience actually sees our content. But if you throw some money behind a post that is sharing maybe a client win or showcasing your skill set, you can get more eyeballs, which again, you can then retarget later on. I don't want to go too far down the rabbit hole. I just wanted to kind of bring to all of your attention that you can run ads from a personal profile, text post, or image text posts only. So coaches are a good fit. Obviously, around that, consultants are also a great fit for this because any business consultant that is catering their service to a specific industry, profession, job title, again, those are people that would be best to actually run these LinkedIn ads from your personal account, but also personal brands. A lot of people that have maybe courses, coaching programs, masterminds, group programs, courses, that personal branding aspect of someone on LinkedIn would be a really good fit for running LinkedIn personal ads. Now, again, this is something that I have not tested myself. I'm going to look more deeply into it before I even give any sort of recommendation. This is not me coming on and saying, hey, start running ads, start throwing money at LinkedIn. I just wanted to raise some attention and awareness that you actually can run LinkedIn ads from your personal account. Again, text posts, image text post only. And again, the three best, I would say, demographics to run these are coaches, consultants, and personal brands, course creators, people that have masterminds, DIY courses, and such. Those would be the best. And also, just a reminder, anyone that wants to take our free business assessment, if you're watching on social, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, just type the words free assessment in the comments and I will send that over to you. If you're listening on the podcast, obviously just email scott@scottaaron.net, subject line, free assessment. We'll send you the link. This is going to give you a great 10,000 foot view of where you are in your business, what holes and gaps are there, and what you need to focus on. So I hope you enjoyed today's training and episode. Love and gratitude, and I'll talk to you next time.